It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Oh, I like this.
It's Hernando.
Josh, what is this? A little mambo, a little samba?
Oh, boy, whatever it is. It's got me moving.
Rotating the buns in the chair there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm looking good.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, what are you going to do about it?
Recto action.
What are you going to do about it?
That's a good title for an album.
Recto action?
Recto action.
You have a problem.
Now, with Reno's album, I'm trying to help Reno Collier title his album. I do like Hill Jackson nail guns.
There's something really
There it
catchy.
is catchy.
Yeah, sounds cool.
I do like that. If you've got any ideas, let us know. If you like Hill Jackson nail guns, by all means, let us know. How would one get in touch with the Bob and Tom Show, Josh Arnold?
Oh, through the app, of course. That's free out there with at all the appin' places. What else do we have?
The appin' places?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, the Appian way.
Yes. Email Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com.
No, okay.
No, we got the app. You asked me.
You did.
You haven't finished. Go ahead.
And text us, please, by all means. 888-262-8661. I get 10 cents per text that comes in, and I'll tell you what that money goes to.
You don't get a penny.
Well,
good to know. Welcome back to the program.
Tires will be slashed.
Willie, Ace, Chick, Christy, and this is Tom speaking. Mr. Godwin is in the next room, and Pat, we had a story yesterday that I thought was kind of interesting because you were once a resident of Hialeah, Florida.
7 years, Miami, next to Hialeah, yeah.
Okay.
Which penitentiary was it?
It was called Sing Song.
Has anybody ever done... Because there, of course, is Sing Sing. What awesome.
Yes, of course.
Has anybody ever done an album a la Johnny Cash?
Oh, they should. Live from
Sing Sing?
Yeah.
Hey, fellas.
Godwin sings the hits.
It writes itself.
Yeah,
I think in the producer's musical, there's like, gotta sing. And they're talking about something to do with it.
Now,
yeah, packages of cocaine kept washing up on the shore in Hialeah. And so they're really concerned about that in South Florida. It's a big deal on the Keys.
one of them was one of the packages of cocaine that was on somewhere was 75 pounds, which is quite a bit.
73 pounds, yes, you're right.
Okay.
Well, there were 25 packages totaling 73 pounds.
Still, it's
Yeah, that's a lot.
Street value of $7 billion.
Yes.
So I guess the message here is, hey, Clarence, put away the metal detector. The real money is in flotsam.
I invested in Jetsam.
Good old flotsam.
Coming up, jetpack news. Sorry.
Oh.
Now, Pat, as a former resident of Greater Hialeah, you've got a song about cocaine?
Cocaine washed upon the shore in Hialeah. Selling it on the streets is a bad idea. If you find it, call the cops ASAP. Cocaine washed upon the shores in Hialeah. I met a girl in Key West named Maria. Made love on the beach, got gonorrhea. Ate a Cuban sandwich, got diarrhea. Cocaine washed upon the shore, Hialeah.
It's a campfire song, kids.
My God,
just
that
your
was
luck, wouldn't it?
beautiful.
Thank you, Chick.
We have saying it's time now for the Ace Cosby
Ooh, early.
Joke of the Day Special Edition.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice?
Ace.
Ace Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
I had a dream last night.
Oh, my God, no.
I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda.
Oh.
More of a fantasy.
Fantasy.
Cosby's joke of the day.
No.
Yes.
No.
Fanta.
Fantasy. I know.
See, so as opposed to a dream,
It's clumsy.
If you-
It's lazy.
if you chart that out, it's a perfect joke.
All right.
Fantasy. I'll talk to you,
If
Christy.
you get a chance to talk to Mel Brooks, you're going to go, Mel, here's the perfect joke, Mel. That's what you're going to do.
Well, see, it's like poetry, Christy. All the correct words in the correct place. Everything is just where you want it. There's no superfluous anything. That joke was lean.
And I wanted to distract you by talking about dreams like someone else did.
Yes.
Yes,
Do you diagram jokes like we diagrammed sentences when I was in high school?
Yeah, typically you want to land when you have the punchline. You want to land on the. Never
Okay.
mind. What am I
All
doing?
right.
Where was I? Oh, it's the time for some sports with Mr. Chick McGee. Thank you, Ace. By the way, that was the Omaha Steaks presents the Ace Cosby joke of the day, brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Could you do something so I could possibly get the plug in without you flemming it up?
My fault. Go right ahead. I won't make a noise.
You're supposed to do sports.
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Joe Harris tied a franchise.
Who's that?
Who's Joe Harris?
Before we start,
How about shut up?
Man, I don't care.
before I start this, when are you going to take sports away from me? I mean, you took away Hi, We're Back. I mean, you want to have Willie do sports? I mean, I see the writing on the wall. I know what's happening.
Well, if Willie does sports, it'll be more like gambling sports. Time now for gambling sports through a haze of cannabis.
You know what? How on earth could you say that to your son while he's down $400 of your money? I mean, how could you say that while I owe you that loan?
You have to tell your son you were kidding with a comment. Like
And
that.
then hug him.
Oh,
He's going to hug me for the first time this calendar year?
This causes deep. Josh, back me up. He'll respect your book learning. This causes a deep rift on your deathbed. You go, remember, I told you that morning that you were gambling in a haze of marijuana.
No regrets.
Oh, remember the morning where I hired you to replace Chick?
Oh, come on!
And your paycheck doubled? After jokingly suggesting.
Listen to
You
this.
guys
I
get
would
paid?
never, ever replace my friend Chick. Wait a second. You're saying my paycheck's doubling? Is that what you're saying?
Wait a minute, I'm just making a half of what this book is? Is that what you're telling me? Here we go with, and Jalen Smith of the Dallas Cowboys has worn number 54. While being the heart of the Cowboys defense this upcoming season, the former Notre Dame star who wore 9 at Notre Dame will change his number to number 9. You're thinking, Chick, Tony Romo was number 9 with the Dallas Cowboys. Isn't his jersey retired? Of course not. He was a jerk. Hey. Jalen will have to pay big money in order to do that. That's right. The Cowboys announced yesterday that Smith will make the number change, and it will come at close to $500,000. According to ESPN reports and multiple sources.
He gets that for sneezing.
yeah, I was going to say.
In order to make the move, Smith had to buy out the current inventory of number 54 jerseys and T-shirts, which were rules put into place by the NFL. I'm not acknowledging you. Christy, you can do it if you want.
Tom has his hand raised in a very...
Is he allowed to resell them?
Yeah, see? Exactly. I think that's a totally fair
I mean,
question.
if he's paying $500,000...
Right.
Well, I mean,
I think so.
I mean, from a business standpoint, couldn't he try to resell them and take a loss?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Take the loss as
But
a
Tom-
business loss?
Tom, I'm an NFL fan. I've been an NFL fan for 55 years.
Yes.
If your player doesn't wear that number anymore, you don't want that jersey. I mean, you might have one, which you already have.
Might be a
But
nostalgia
what about
thing.
if it's 70% off?
Yeah.
He's not. No, absolutely.
What if he
not.
signs them all?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
What if he puts gold bullion in from the?
Oh, well, no, there you have it.
Gold bully.
How am
Bullion.
I?
Bullion.
You.
Bouillon.
I don't know what soup has to do with any of this. But, nothing. All right.
So 500,000.
I loved that. All right. What a load of... All right.
I didn't think about this, but
Not really.
I didn't hear it.
there are T-shirts that have the numbers on them with Jalen Smith, and those have to be purchased too.
Boy.
If he had waited until 2022, it wouldn't cost him any money at all. If you give him a year advance,
Are
you're
you
not
kidding me?
No.
I would have waited.
Of course you wait. Everybody next year is going to be fun. Everybody's going to change the number.
Does he really? Is the number means that much to him?
The number
500,000?
means he says it's about value over cost. Definitely a blessing being able to play for the Cowboys. So working out the terms the right way. Really, I'm just thankful to be with the Cowboys and wearing number 9 at last. Number 9 at the Cowboys, people can be proud of that number.
It's about
Instead of
value over
look back on the dark years that Tony Romo
You're
put
making
us
that
through.
up.
Huh? Yeah.
What does he mean? It's about value over cost. Is he a marketing manager for Sam's Club?
I like that. It's catchy. Value over cost.
If you think about it, though, it means nothing.
You know what, Josh? Things that mean nothing sound good.
Yeah.
They often do.
Yes,
Like
sir.
this show.
I have a podcast.
It's a good podcast.
I'm confused. Why is this even worth it?
Christian McCaffrey of the Panthers admitted he thought about switching from 22 back to 5 this season, but the monetary value of switching, he says, it was too high.
Is the NFL the only professional sports league that does this?
They're the only ones recently that have changed rules for who can be what number.
Okay.
Anyway, here's baseball. A Cleveland Indians pitcher has broken his thumb.
Ouch.
After taking off his shirt.
What?
Boy,
How do you
What
do
is
that?
this? Is this Roadhouse?
Drink more milk. Movie.
All right.
According to Indians manager Terry Francona, oh no, he doesn't sound like
No.
What's his face? Who is that?
You're doing the guy from the movie.
Bruce, you're doing Bruce.
Bruce Bochy. Yeah, I'm doing Bruce Bochy. That's the best imitation I'll do. The best impression, Bruce Bochy.
That's good.
We're out there. We're trying to sound like other people. We're doing the best
Bruce
we can.
Bochy's
with what
best
voices we
friend
got.
His best friend is Daryl Hammond, the great comedian.
Yes, they are very close.
Bochy and that damn Hammond, he had me out all night the other night. I can't believe it.
Daryl was
He does a great claim.
very, very fine baseball player.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he does a great ball. He does a great Bill Clinton. That's amazing. Anyway, Indians manager Terry Francona. Zach Plesac hurt himself while rather aggressively taking off his undershirt. Haven't you ever had this happen to you? You're having an argument with someone significant, and you're starting to take your shirt off. You get all mad.
No, I mean, if you're aggressively taking off your shirt, it should be some kind of passionate encounter in the bedroom.
How do you know about those?
He was up.
Oh,
well,
Pat, it's a long story.
whoa.
I mean,
and then Willie was born.
Okay. Anybody need coffee? I'm going to
I know I've almost broken my wrist trying to get a shirt I was just swimming in off.
You have to pull out the bottom to get in your pocket.
Just waterboard myself for 20 minutes.
closed circuit to Mr. Oskey. That makes the cut.
Plesac, Zach Plesac is the gentleman who broke his thumb. He had an awful outing against the Twins, took it out on his shirt, and ergo broke his thumb.
I mean, if you're taking your shirt off aggressively, it's usually preceded by the words, "Oh, so we're going to go, bro?"
Right. Yeah.
This is right out of Roadhouse.
That's exactly right. And that is kind of the century. Are we going to go, bro? Delivered properly.
Yeah.
And with the right emotion.
Oh, are we going to go, bro?
That was good.
That was very good.
This is my new favorite.
See, I can't take a shirt off aggressively because my right
Well,
arm
your arm's bad.
doesn't work real well.
bad
I
wing there,
have to kind of grab it with my mouth.
Do you know the trick? The trick is you sort of get your hands up and you
It's
just
like
grab.
It's like hawking taking
If you understand, I can't grab my...
He can't do that.
This arm doesn't go up that high.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the athletes out there. You grab right in between your shoulder
I'm a
blades
skier.
and you pull up and you're done. Me and my pals, we could take off our shirts under 3 seconds in college. We practiced. We get the timer out. Oh, yeah. Me and the fellas.
You did this as a competitive event?
You and Hulk Hogan?
We see how fast we can pop the shirt off. Who can
I
pop
see.
it off the fastest? I'm real fast.
Who ended up eating the cracker?
Willie G, during the break, demonstrated the technique with which he can take a shirt off in microseconds. This came up because some baseball player broke his thumb while taking his shirt off, apparently.
I know what Christy's thinking, looking at me. Do you remember when I unhooked bras, ladies'
stage.
bras on stage?
He was
the
a
thing,
master.
That was the thing we did in less than 2 seconds. Absolutely. Can you imagine
Can't do that now.
trying to do that now in any setting, even in your own home, trying to do
I
that?
think you could do it with guys.
What?
Yeah.
Well, like unbutton their pants?
No, have
Have a guy wear a bra?
a guy wear a bra.
Tell you what, let's put Josh in a bra, and I'll see how quickly I can unclasp it.
So, Josh, bring one of yours in next.
He didn't hesitate at
Has
all.
this ever worked? Has this ever? Has this avenue of? Has it ever not caused me to storm out? Has it ever?
But this bra angle, it's the first time we're trying it, so we don't know.
No, you know.
Tom's timing was pretty good.
It was very.
Oh, Jesus, I'm just remembering. Okay.
Chick,
Let's put a bra on
Chick
Willie.
claimed on the air one day that during his, I guess, high Well, during his early
life.
adult life, thank you, that's the word, you developed a technique of removing the brasiers of...
The wonderful Kathleen Madigan has said for years, everyone is a savant at something.
And you are a savant.
It's just that you don't know what it is because you haven't tried it yet. I'm a savant at unhooking bras.
And after years
Always
of
have
practicing using your mother's brasiers.
Exactly.
You...
No, I didn't.
Oh, he's going for the juggler.
Wow.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, you just don't want anyone else in here talking, do you? You want us all to, what is it, Josh?
Cry.
Storm out.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, so this, I'm sorry. So the story was this baseball player, quote, what is it, aggressively removed his shirt after, I guess, having a poor pitching outing, and he broke his thumb or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they refer to it as he was aggressively taking his shirt off.
So he won't be hitchhiking to the games.
Right.
yeah, so it's
You mother.
so
Another joke wasted on you people.
You can't hitchhike. Well, or that would make you a great hitchhiker because you'd have a big cast on your thumb.
That's true. No, I wouldn't. You can't hitchhike to the game. The joke is you can't hitchhike to the game.
well, you can use he didn't break both thumbs. I mean, come on.
I think you need to
joke
take some
doesn't
time
work.
off,
Ace, tell
Josh.
him why that joke
How about a
doesn't
joke
work.
like this?
Gotta get it.
I can't drive anymore. Everybody thinks I'm hitchhiking. How about that?
No, again, yeah, no, I had it.
That didn't work
Well, you do
either.
have two
But to
thumbs.
share it with you would be to throw it away. I've learned this.
So, if I could get back to my point here, we were saying that taking a shirt off. If you're doing it aggressively, usually it's you're
Posts are
pre-fight.
Right.
Yeah.
So are we going to do
really
this, bro?
hot encounter.
Right.
Or like a body heat scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the passion's taking over and you got to get that shirt off. You don't care if it rips. You ever had any of your clothing ripped off in passion, Christian? Oh, I saw that look. Don't ask me this. Don't ask me this. Okay, you don't have to answer. That was not correct.
I had a girl taking off my dress shirt one time, and she go and
So she was wearing it.
I go take it. No.
No, he was wearing it.
The sentence did sound that way.
He's going to get to the point where he's not going to talk at all.
I want to
have to
You know,
stop
like
sometime.
the first hour of the show. Okay.
And she goes, she goes, I just want to rip this shirt off, but the buttons will break. And I go, you think I care? And she just tore it up. Buttons went flying.
That's
Granted,
hot.
they were already loose. And the no, yeah, it was.
That's
was
hot.
It was hot.
That's
We were in the middle of the street.
What?
This was a crazy night.
It's a
yeah.
felony.
Disney World. And that right there, Main Street.
It's a small world.
Boy, that was a fun. Yeah.
See, so you're following my logic here. That if you're ripping off a shirt, it's either got to be it's passion one way or the other.
Right.
Right. Yes.
So this guy must have had a really bad pitching outing, I gather.
He was pissed at
He
himself.
was so mad he ripped his shirt off and manages to pull his thumb out of the socket or whatever.
But Willie brought up the fact that he could rip his shirt off
In less
in
than
mere
a second.
seconds.
Under 3 seconds easily.
Now, can you demonstrate? I'll take your headphones off.
Should I do it? Yeah, I'll
Stand
do
up.
it.
This is
Yeah.
unbelievable. I'd never seen
It
it.
might, when you did it off the air, it was maybe under a second.
It
Will.
was so fast.
Okay.
Are we going to time it?
Okay, now
Put your
this
hands
is
Hold
radio.
on.
He gets his head of
Hold
hair.
on,
He
let's
get-
time this.
arms up and out, palms forward.
Hold on. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Go ahead.
No, I'm going to
It's a blue T-shirt. Go ahead.
No, Christy's getting her timer.
Okay,
Tom.
ready?
Remember the phone has a timer, Tom.
Yeah, Tom, remember?
Ready, set, go.
Whoa!
1.2.
I mean,
Man.
that's how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet David Rush could do it in 0.8.
Ah, gee.
He probably could. Yeah. You know what? He could.
I bet you're going to, in the last moments as your life is ebbing away, you'll look over at Rush in my trunk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I knew he'd snap. I didn't think he'd include you in this.
Ace, you
Trying to
ever had your shirt ripped off?
Yes.
Very nice.
Do tell.
A couple times.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Have you ever had a
miss
piece of
that
clothing torn off during an altercation? Like a fight in the back with another guy?
No. Have you?
No. I'm asking you. You're the one who said...
I think the more interesting question is, in a moment of passion, have you decided that the bonds of thread that are keeping your clothing together are worth severing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they are.
I need immediate access to whatever is under this, followed by a ripping sound.
Right.
Yes.
Kind of that, like, you check out the movie Body Heat. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Yeah. You ever had to sacrifice something to the panty gods? You know what I'm talking about.
Sacrifice to the panty gods. That's what Pop.
How are you doing, Pat?
I'm doing okay.
You know, speaking of clothing, before we get to that,
Yes.
well, we were talking about yoga pants,
Right.
and I'm a big fan.
Sure.
I want to congratulate whoever it was that came up with them.
Mm-hmm.
They feel good. They make my ass.
whoever it was that popularized them, and I want them to stick around because these things they tend to come and go. Remember that thing with the big thick socks? Every woman looked like Pete Maravich.
Leg warmers?
In the 80s, the leg warmers. And
Right.
They were all doing jazz
Jane Fonda
Jazz?
workout. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
whatever the hell it was.
Wearing a leotard?
I'm just
Of
hoping
course.
I'm hoping that this yoga pants thing sticks around. Speaking for, I think, men and women.
It sure
Seems
seems
to
to be.
be,
Yeah,
yeah.
women like how they look. They like how they feel in them, guys.
But it reminded me that Mr. Godwin has composed a tribute.
I love a woman in a cocktail dress, but it's not my favorite, I confess. Yeah. You know what makes me think of romance? A pretty woman in yoga pants. I'm behind a gal in yoga class. Can't take my eyes off her shapely ass. I'm erect in the cobra pose. Don't mind the bulge in my yoga clothes. I can't take it, sweet yoga drawers. They fit you nice when you're on all fours. I should move, no namaste. Those yoga pants sure make my day. Look at that girl with the long blonde hair and her beautiful derriere. She turns around, caught me sneaking a glance. Damn, that's a dude in yoga pants. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I really love those yoga pants. I'm so horny.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for